Hi guys, it's Mia, and today we are doing Tide versus Gain. So first I'm gonna just start with designs on the packaging. So the first thing I'm gonna say is the Gain's packaging is definitely a lot nicer. And it has like butterflies and flowers, which, yeah. See, there's like the butterfly, there's leaves, flower, and it's just a lot prettier than this plain Tide like that. So the packaging is definitely prettier. However, I will say if you don't have any food coloring, go for Tide. It makes a very pretty blue. That's in my opinion, but if your opinion is green is better, but I mean the blue kind of stains the slime a little better. It won't stain your hands though, but the Tide is definitely better if you don't have food coloring, if you want to color. What I will say is, before we get started with the comparison, I'm gonna say the one for Gain is gonna be the pink measuring cup, and just so you know, it will be the pink measuring cup, and just for color coordination, we are gonna be adding pink food coloring to it, because you really can't see it as pink. It looks kind of white on the camera, but it's pink. So we're gonna add pink food coloring to that one. And the red measuring cup is going to be Tide, and it's going to be red food coloring. So before we get started, let's first add in to our glue our food coloring. Ooh, that was a big glob. Let's put this food coloring to the side. And glob. Okay. Now let's stir our pink coloring in. Wow, that's actually really pretty. I love it. Okay, it looks a little purple on the camera, but it's not purple, it's pink. Very obviously pink. And now we're gonna stir in the red, which you can it looks a little darker than it is on camera. It's like very nice, both of them are very nice colored. So now we're gonna start adding in our Gain to the pink one. So I like to pour into the cap, and you see the color is green on this one. I like to pour into the cap first, because in case your hand slips, it won't be as bad as if you had the whole bottle going, So yeah, let's start mixing into our pink slime. That's Gain. If you would like me to do another comparison video, tell me, and I will. But if you have any suggestions, tell me what kind of comparison you would like to. Also, the slime store is no longer going to be October 15th. Me and Ella have decided we're not going to do princess slimes because it was costing too much money. So we're inventing 3 slimes that have about the same ingredients, and not all different, but they will all become different. We're each doing 6, so there'll be 12 slimes on the first stock. When we restock, what will happen is we'll keep like 2-3 of the best sellers. Then we will just add we'll keep as many of we'll keep the best sellers and then add the new ones. So it'll always add up to 12. So let's say we have 11 new ones. We'll keep the best seller, and then, yeah. Oh, that was almost bad. Let's continue adding in our Gain. Okie dokie. Keep mixing with our game. And yes, I ran out of spoons in there are no more spoons left. They're all in the washer machine. So that's why I'm mixing the forks. Okay. Now we are gonna start poking at it. It needs a little more gain. Sorry. Oh god. You guys fell. Let me help you. Sorry about your falling. Fell. So now we're gonna start just mixing with our hands on the pink/gain one. When we're done with this, I want to know your opinion. Did you think the gain worked or the Tide worked best? Obviously, you gotta wait for the Tide to be done before you can say your opinion, but hashtag pink if you think gain wins, and hashtag red if you think that Tide wins. Alright. So now we're going to just go over the final results. Actually, we're going to go over the final results after we're finished with the Tide one. Okay. Okay. And the Slime Store's new opening date is going to be the day after, will be, not the day after, a few days before Halloween, and it's going to be a Halloween stock. The same date, actually, October 15th, we will be opening. Okay, we are done with gain. So now we are going to do our Tide. And now you can see it's blue. And as you can definitely see, you definitely don't, I would say Tide you need less of. So then if you're gonna do, you need less Tide if you're gonna make slime than you do with the gain. You need a lot more gain, which probably means the gain is a little bit less concentrated with boric acid, so yeah. Now it's time to take it out, and if you could see, that is definitely a lot less time than it took to get the gain all sorted out. Definitely. The gain took a couple minutes. This one took like a few seconds. It is super, super sticky right now. But so was the gain, and that was after minutes and minutes. This is after seconds. So this was less than a minute while the gain took forever. Let's just add a little more, only a little, just a very small little bit amount. I don't like to add a lot. Oh, it's very sticky. Ugh. This might be a Halloween shade because it looks very red blood-like. So I might use this as a Halloween one, but we kind of decided that we're gonna do plain clear slimes for Halloween a lot. We're gonna have an orange one, we're gonna have a black one, a purple one, and a red one. Any other Halloween colors that you think we should do, please tell us. We're gonna do other kinds of Halloween stuff with things in them, but for plain colors, please tell us. Okay, they are both now done. Okay, so now I'm gonna just recap both. So now we're just gonna move the yellow. So now I got both. So now we're gonna just see the pink one. So yeah, if you look at that, we're gonna just see what the quality is. Stretching is pretty good. Scrunch, good. Poke is okay. Yeah, so for quality, this is pretty good, but we don't know which one is better till we test this one. Okay, stretch is definitely better on the red one. Poke again is okay. Okay, so I have made decisions. So for the winner, I can say it is definitely a tie. However, different categories, different things. So packaging, the winner is Gain. Color, if you don't have food coloring, Tide. Which one lasts longer? Not the slime, but like the container. Tide definitely lasts longer because you don't have to use as much. For quality, Tide. Actually, quality is a tie. Yeah, they're both very well quality. And honestly, Gain wins for overall. The winner is neither. There's a tie. So yeah. Bye guys. Which one did you think won? Tide or Gain? Pink, red. And now we're just gonna mix them because why not? I think together they won because, whoa, this is a really pretty color. I love it. On camera, it looks ugly. But off camera, oh my, it's pretty. It's like pearly, and I didn't even add pearly stuff. Wow. Love it together. So yeah, which one do you like the best? Tide, Gain, or together? Bye.